All right, round two. We just finished up a relatively good one, but I've also taken 10 minutes to transition to the next exercise. Dumbbell, kettlebell swing, pendulum swing sort of deal, side to side. So perspective. Oh shit, I forgot. Hang on. This is going to become a thing. It will. It'll become a thing. Yeah, imagine what it looks like through that. Whereas that's the screen. But I mean, come on. Look at that shit. No bueno 2020. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the iPhone. I'm such an original Androider. I mean, I'm guessing there are just certain things, like when I touch my phone and the iPhone turns on, I press the power button and it turns back off. Like, those are the things. Very tiny, very small. But will fucking get you pissed if you do it too many times. Look at that motherfucking booby. That's the real reason I wear these things, to make myself look. Yeah, right. There ain't much here anyway. Yeah, well, when people don't eat, look at all the marks on my white shirt. Hey, you can't see them, but they're there. Little marks from the bands. I just didn't exercise. It took about 10 minutes. Cheers to... Oh my goodness, I've already forgotten. We're looking at a brown ale, guys. I can't even tell you where it's from, who it's from. I may have forgotten. Not that I didn't even know. Or I didn't know. But I looked in the bottom of the can when I was finished pouring, and there was a tiny little speck that I could have swirled around, and I didn't. Didn't think a brown ale could use it. A swirl at the end, but it does taste somewhat flat. Yes, I said it. It's not that it doesn't have flavor. It just tastes fun. Like, there's a flavor in the beginning, and maybe something to do with maple or rum barrels. Caramel. I mean, those are really far out because it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it's sweet, but maybe plummy again. But it's really, it tastes kind of flat in the end. Or just maybe a bitter, not necessarily flat. But perhaps a little bitter, and it might not necessarily be my cup of beer that I want. But either way, cheers again. This looks like a fun one. I'm gonna try and keep myself. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done this one.
For the next exercise, we're going to be covering something extremely advanced. We're going to start moving on into doing multi-plane ballistic movements. This is going to be the first, really one of the first ones that I institute with you guys. We got to be very, very careful that we do position the body correctly on these, because they do give a lot of reward. They will burn a lot of calories. They really will expend and exhaust the body significantly. But at the same time, as we start making things more complex, we increase the likelihood for injury if the necessary precautions are not taken prior. So what we're going to be doing right now is just a side, we're going to be skipping to the side, involving a wood chop, and from there we're going to be transitioning, stepping to the other side, and going into a wood chop.
Ooh.
It's sort of like the same that basic exercise that we did before. We're just giving it start you to.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the same basic exercise that we did before. We're just giving it
No way.
a progression. So we're going to go from here. You're going to be standing just with the feet about hip width apart. From there, what I want
Not
to
even
do
sure.
is stepping in the frontal plane to the side. And then from there, what I want him to do from there, he's going to be chopping down his body with a dumbbell. As he's going to do that, it's similar to what we were doing last time in terms of bringing the weight up. Except this time, what he's going to do, he's going to generate a lot of force, a significant amount of force, onto that dumbbell going across in that direction. As he swings with that dumbbell, it's going to carry momentum to bring him to the other side into the frontal plane. So the transverse rotation is going to generate frontal plane.
No way.
So we rotate, stop. So at that point,
What?
you just maintain that position. You'll see right now, much like the pendulum swing movements that he was doing before, he's developing a nice little swing, a nice little
There it is.
And we'll start going back and forth from there.
Nope. Nope. What is it?
Much like the pendulum swing movements that he was doing before, he's developing a nice little swing coming out of his body. So we go there, we rotate, then come to the other side, and we'll start going back and forth from there.
No way.
Better. Now we come back, stop. Now what we want to watch for too, we'll stop from there. The knee is not.
Watch this take shape. Pay very close attention. I'm going to bring it to you straight from the front. I'll even try and give you guys room. But I have no idea how to do this exercise as of right now. Here. Nope. Oh my. No way. No way. Are you seeing this? This is completely different. It does not make sense.
Put it like the
Wow.
For the next exercise, we're going to be covering something extremely advanced. We're going to start moving on into doing
Nope.
multi-ballistic movements. This is going to be really one of the first ones that I institute with you guys. You got to be very, very careful that we do position the body correctly on these, because they do give a lot of reward. They will burn a lot of calories. They really will expend and exhaust the body significantly. But at the same time, as we start making things more complex, we increase the likelihood for injury if the necessary precautions are not taken prior. So what we're going to be doing right now is just a side, we're going to be skipping to the side involving a wood chop. And from there, we're going to be transitioning, stepping to the other side, and going into a wood chop. It's really like the same as that basic exercise that we did before. We're just giving it a progression. So we're going to be having Mike go from here. You're going to be standing just with his feet about hip width apart. From there, what I want him to do is be stepping in the frontal plane to the side. And then from there, what I want him to do from there, you're going to be chopping down his body with the dumbbell. As he's going to do that, it's similar to what we were doing last time in terms of bringing the weight up. Except this time, what he's going to do, he's going to generate a lot of force, a significant amount of force, onto that dumbbell going across in that direction. As he swings with that dumbbell, it's going to carry momentum going into the other side, into the frontal plane. So the transverse rotation is going to generate frontal plane movement. And then I'll go into it. When you rotate,
I want to get this in camera.
at that point,
That's kind of why I'm keeping them short.
see like right now, much like the training swing movement that he was doing before, he's developing a nice little swing, a nice little spring coming out of his body. So
Ugh.
he rotates, then comes back. We'll start doing it there.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Now we want to watch for two. Stop there. The knee does not cross the ankle. If this begins to come forward, again, overloading the quadriceps as we're doing the movement. We don't want to overload the quad. We want to make sure that this stays back. We're not overloading the hamstring and the glutes on that side. That's also going to enable us to activate that anterior oblique system. If he goes across this way, in that lower back, those external obliques,
I think I got it. For the moment.
and that's going to send us to the other side. Looking at that, let's go back to that thing.
I should keep going.
We also want to look for
Just don't want to.
neutral spine dynamic happening here. Neutral spine is going to be in place. That's going to enable us to make sure that the spine is stable while you're going into the movement. Looking at the back foot, let's get this once again off the ground. Most of the pressure
Let's get this thing real
as you're going into
set in
the
stone.
movement. The spine remaining neutral, and he just generates the force off of that coming off the swing. Another thing to keep in mind, that as he's doing
Nice.
this maybe rotation, you'll notice he's actually going to swing the upper body first before he actually moves his lower body. So this is actually reading the movement. The dumbbell initiates the movement, and that's what sends him over. So be sure to watch for that with your own body. So we go there, we swing, and we go up. Really executing well.
Way better.
Big swing from their right. You'll see you actually be able to get quite a distance from here.
Ooh.
Power off of that dumbbell. The more energy you generate coming off of that
Ooh.
dumbbell, you have to understand that you run the risk of losing control. So always start with less exertion on the movement, and then work your way up to get more exertion later on. Hey, so be very watchful of not getting those rigid movements in the upper body. Again, we're trying to relax everything up here while we let the legs, the core, and the thoracic spine. do
There's a
the
lot
work.
on this one.
That was another great exercise for developing integration in that
Can't hold it.
posterior oblique system in terms of multi-point ballistic function. Now let's cover the next movement.
So if you noticed, oh my, not sure if we want to play with that. Jump, squat, row. I hope you caught that. You two knows as well as I do. That's going to be one for the books, seeing as it is an experiment, straight up. But it feels good, felt good, got better. And I'll probably do that one every day. Or at least try to keep it going. It's a brand new movement. That one needs to be so critical, so crucial that you do this one like every day. Just anything, just any sort of habit that you're trying to pick up. This is one of them. And this is something as simple as a movement, single movement pattern. Granted, this one's kind of complex. But at least we ain't dancing. Yet. So that felt much better. Hope you learned something as well as I did. Jump, squat, no thank you. Sumo punch. The jump, squat, medicine ball slam. Alright, so that, I mean, 2 exercises, and you'll have
For the next exercise, we're going to be covering a progression.
exercise
Medicine
covered.
ball slam. This time we're going to be incorporating a jump squat in conjunction with doing the medicine ball. Like in this situation, you're going to be a progression. Like in this situation, you're going to be completely relaxed and moving back. For the next exercise, we're gonna
All
be
right.
covering a
Good enough for me. 20 to 8. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Finish this off. Hope you guys learned something. This is the Wiz coming at you with some brand new exercise lessons. Yeah, that's like way too long. Educate expressively. Train